My name is Katie Tomberlin, and I'm from Carteret County. This is Community Rising, Shoreside's environmental stories, broadcasting from the Working Narrative Studio. Coming up next are stories from coastal North Carolina.
Hi, this is Christian Green with Shoreside's News. Now, stop me if you've heard this one before. What happens when a research scientist and a commercial fisherman step into a boat? Well, in Carteret County, North Carolina, it turns out they start a business. Sandbar Oyster Company was founded by local commercial fisherman David Clammerhead Cessna and UNC marine researcher Dr. Niels Lindquist. The business both embraces climate change and helps to fight it. How? As climate change causes water levels to rise, saltwater moves further into estuaries. This means more habitat for oysters to grow. Oysters can create living shorelines, natural habitats with marine life and plants that reduce erosion, filter water, and restore the balance in estuaries. The opposite of a living shoreline would be something like a seawall. Those actually accelerate erosion. Today we're hearing from Clammerhead, and he's going to tell us what he's been up to. Before that, though, we need a quick vocabulary lesson that'll be useful. You'll hear Clammerhead mention the term thermal substrate. That's just an underlying layer that can be built for living shorelines to help them grow. All right, enough from me. Here's Clammerhead with his story.
My name is David Cessna. Everybody refers to me as Clammerhead. I'm 59 and I live in Smyrna, North Carolina. I'm a seventh generation commercial fisherman. I've held a commercial fishing license of some sort since I was 6 years old, and I was just born into it. My grandfather started me working in the river when I was 6 years old, and Granddaddy was one heck of a fisherman. He was the best of the best. I transitioned from net fishing to primarily clams and oysters, and then to just oysters, and now moved into Sandbar Oyster Company with my business partner, Dr. Niels Lindquist. We invented an ephemeral substrate in 2015, and we use that substrate for different purposes such as restoration, living shorelines, and aquaculture for the consumer market, to both selling oysters to both the consumer market and to other growers. Ours is a substrate is designed to go away. The way we work is we put it in areas to gather oysters for oyster reefs, that as the substrate goes away, the oysters become the reef itself. There aren't other options available on the market to do that. We want the live animals to become the structure instead of attached to a structure. We are getting embraced by places that have had a lot of erosion and damage, and they want to stop that erosion and start enhancing and growing their property back. And that's one of the both economical and social benefits of Sandbar Oyster Company and the way that we try to operate. With Sandbar Oyster Company, my business partner and I both are constantly looking at ways to improve the environment and to create jobs. We try to use as many commercial fishermen as we can. The opportunities are rapidly shrinking and the industry is changing, but we're also able to spread the knowledge about what we're doing and about other options that are available to them. We believe, and a lot of others believe, that we have developed a tool and a method of helping the planet and at the same time helping people socially by putting them to work.
You've been listening to Community Rising, Shoreside's environmental stories. This podcast is a special project of Shoreside's and Working Narratives. Do you have a story from our coast that you would like to share? Contact us at info@shoresides.org. Thank you for listening.